everyone. Welcome to Toy Break episode 150.
What?
Woo! Confetti and strings and...
Don't we get like a special thing for that?
You know what else it is? It's the first Toy Break episode of 2011.
Happy New Year!
Ah, confetti and
Da, 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 da.
You are so not in the spirit.
Yay!
Woohoo! That's the best. That's all you're gonna get.
So I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
And I'm still Ben.
In 2011?
2011.
No, you had 2000, Ben. I don't think we can give you 2011.
I like Dr. A's Ben to 11. You know, instead of 2011, Ben to 11.
We got it. It's just not funny. So Toy Break is your weekly internet show featuring reviews and news about designer vinyl, plush, action figures, collectibles, events, how-tos, interviews, and more in the wonderful world of toys. So let's start off by thanking our sponsors like Fuzzy Balls Apparel,
Happy Panda Toys,
Mini cassette tees,
Tilted,
3D Retro,
Pay Saber,
Grumpy Bird,
Tenacious Toys,
and Urban Rascal.
Thank you! Thank you so much for staying with us in 2011, and be sure to go to toybreak.com to click on the sponsors and check out all of their wonderful wares.
and while those t-shirt people that we mentioned are our sponsors, and this one
And
that we're
awesome.
wearing are not our sponsors, we should also just point out the awesome T-Fury
We
shirts.
should, because somebody might ask.
Because we have T-Fury is awesome, and every day they have a new shirt. And this one just happened to be Batman and Boba Fett mixed.
Boba Man?
So we didn't know who would
Bat
get
Fett?
it, so we just both got it.
It's true.
Not me.
I'm Batman, he's Boba, it just...
What are you wearing? Threadless?
I got a threadless shirt, and it's Victorian Ghostbusters.
Nice.
It's pretty rad.
That's good.
This one's for
Pretty
you,
red.
Dr. A.
There's a little free pimping for those companies right there.
There you go.
Nice.
T-Fury's awesome, though, so
That's all
buy
you
stuff
get.
from them.
That's it.
tfury.com.
Tfury.com.
Nice.
T-E-E.
Speaking of Dr. A, we have the Gnome Contest winner.
Nice.
Yay! So, the winner is about to receive this 3DRetro.com exclusive Dr. A Gnome. So, the winner has been chosen. Do we give a little, Dr. A pick the winner.
Okay.
He was gracious enough to take time out of his busy schedule to look at all of your entries, and he wanted to thank everybody, and we want to thank everybody for taking the time to participate.
Who do you pick? I want to know.
Well, let's do a little... It's... I'm going to say this wrong. Benjanati513. Yay!
This one right here. You'll see it on your screen right now.
Awesome. Cool. I also said that I was going to give someone a set of the...
I thought the same person was
Or does
getting...
the same person
You
get
said
it?
the
Yeah,
same person.
Same
Okay.
person.
Well, then
So he also gets the set of DesignerCon tickets designed by Ragnar.
Congrats.
Sweet.
Very rare, some of those.
Very rare.
Mostly the staff,
Yes. We have very limited staff.
because of infections. Get it? Staff
All right,
infections.
let's move
Oh.
on to the next custom.
We have a custom
Contest.
contest?
Move on to the next contest.
Custom contest.
I will tell him about it if
Tell
you want to
us.
get it. It is...
Just say it.
the Custom Pepper by Drill 1 contest.
Nice.
This is not only a cool toy, but it's a custom of a cool toy. Like, rad.
Very cool.
So, as some of you may know, Drill 1's style is that rusty kind of look. So he was kind enough to take some time out of his busy customizing schedule and make a...
Wow.
Have you seen it? You saw this, right?
Yeah, I got to see it a little bit at DesignerCon.
He took the base and has like wood flooring now and like
Yeah.
rusty like...
So you might remember
Craziness.
the Pepper figure is all vinyl. And he added a bunch of cool stuff. There's like a wooden floor, like you just said, and rust and rivets. And
Hat still fits. Nice, even though there's an extra eyeball on
I think
there.
there's a little extra blood on this axe.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a rad thing.
Yeah. So someone will win this one-of-a-kind custom.
That's very cool.
And to win this one-of-a-kind custom generously donated by Drill 1, all you have to do is head over to the contest section and post a custom that you've made, a picture of a custom that you've made. Could it be any easier to enter this contest?
It couldn't be. And if you're not a customizer and you still want to win, what you can do is go to Drill's page and pick one of his customs that you like and
Okay.
post a picture.
Really?
Because that way it's open to
Excellent.
people who aren't customizers too.
Well, I mean, to customize something, just splatter it. There.
Yeah, but this way they get to see
Politic.
Drill's work.
Polygon. That's true.
Yes, exactly.
You should visit his website anyway.
You should.
True. And the deadline for this contest is going to be February 2nd. So be sure to start getting your entries in. It's so easy. It's so easy to win stuff from us.
I like it.
It's wonderful. Speaking of stuff from us.
Thank you, Drill.
Thank you, Drill. And we also have...
And 3D Retro.
And 3D Retro. And Ragnar. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, all of us. Specifically Drill. So we also have the poster that we've been pimping for a couple weeks here. We have a few signed posters left, and we have regular non-signed ones too, of course. So this poster, in case you missed it, features artwork generously provided by Monster Forge, aka Charles Marsh. You can pick up a regular poster for $5, or the special run. There were only 25 signed and numbered posters. Those are $10 each, and whichever one you choose, $2.50 shipping anywhere in the United States and elsewhere, anywhere in the world.
Wow,
the world is bigger than just the United States.
You can't beat that.
You can't. You could with a stick. You could
$12.50 for signed by 4 people.
Yes,
Limited.
signed by all 3 of us and Charles.
Right. That's great.
It's amazing.
And there's only 25 of them.
25. And, well, there's much fewer now. Much fewer? That's not even English. There's
a lot fewer.
There's only a couple left, so this many.
So do it. Do it. Buy it.
So go to toybreak.com. They're on the top of the page. Click, buy, support the show that you love or hate.
What?
Let's get on to some voicemails.
Okay.
Who would hate us?
Let's see. Oh, we have a return caller. Return caller!
What?
Return caller alert.
You're on the air.
Hi, Toy Break. It's Corey again from episode 148. Then, from episode 148, yes, I looked this up. There is Alien. I'm kind of getting lost here. I always watch your videos. I was just kind of, quirky, or should I say worried when I left that last voicemail. But thank you for having it. I always look back at your other videos, and I'm very amused. Alright.
Well, thank you so much for calling back, Corey, and Ben was totally making fun. He should not have said that, but we appreciate that you watch all the time, and thank you for letting us amuse you.
And no more drinking. Because I think he might have been drunk.
I think he was a little drunk.
Corey, you sound a little young to be drinking. So maybe cut back on the booze.
Or just send it to us.
Whoa.
What? It's a new year!
Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Corey. Thank you for calling again. And we have another call. This one, you know what? Just relax. Get a drink. Kick back.
It's a long one, and it's not Corn Boy.
It's not Corn Boy.
Hey, guys and lady. This is a watcher from the East Coast. But anyway, I have, first, I love your show. I've learned so much from watching you guys, from the popular to the much underground toy industry. But anyway, I have something that's kind of bothering me. You can probably tell my voice, kind of anxious. But, and the only thing I know to do is kind of call y'all and see if, yeah, y'all, I'm definitely East Coast, a little south on the East Coast. But I recently purchased, well, it was in November, I guess, late October. It was early November I received it. But I purchased 2 toys online from, I don't know if I should say their name or not, but a big toy company, somewhere along the lines of Gargamel, Super 7. Big is in independent big. And I received the package, and in the package, the one that I had paid less for wasn't there. And so I emailed them, made it just told them, very basic, politely, that I hadn't received one of the items. And I received an email back from the company saying that they were sorry, and they were very nice, so they went out to me the next week. Well, one, I never got it, and that was early November, like I was saying in the beginning. So basically my question is, and since I've sent other emails, and it's gotten to a point where now it seems like I'm being ignored, and like I don't know if they think that I'm scamming them for the $15 that this toy costs, that I go this far out of my way. But my question is, when you deal with toy companies and fairly independent companies, if you don't, your word against theirs, is there anything else that you can do if you buy the item and the item doesn't come to you and they say, well, they haven't actually told me this because they haven't gotten back to me about anything since then, but they say something along the lines even of they know that they packed it because they were the ones that packed it themselves, even though I absolutely know that I looked through that wrapping a good number of times and there was only the one in there. Granted, it was a great one, but there was.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, what?
But wait.
Okay.
Hey guys, East Coaster again. Sorry about the ridiculously long email, or voicemail, excuse me. I just trying to get all the points out there, but basically, cut down brass tacks. My question is, what else can I do? Do I just have to accept that, I have to just bite the $15 plus whatever incurred in shipping and know that, I'm out to that, and then, do I deal with the company anymore? I should say that they make a lot of popular vinyl figures. They're one of the largest in that scene, and I love what they do a lot, but at the same time, can I trust them? And now after the emails, and none of them were outrageous or nasty, but of course I'm becoming frustrated because what else can I do? And that's what I actually asked in the last email to them. But I just feel kind of lost on the topic, and just wanted to ask your assistance. Do I just need to move on and not worry about it and hope that they fill it next time and just know that I have to take a loss on this, or is there anything else I can do to either get my money back or the item, which is what I really want, honestly. The money is gone. I really want the item, but I don't want to have to pay again for it. So any advice you can give me is great. Hopefully I didn't take up too much time on the show if this makes it. But and thanks again for a very, very enjoyable and informative show. Love you guys. Bye.
What?
Hey guys and ladies.
What? Was there a question in there? All right, Corey, I apologize. I think that East Coaster may have been hitting the booze a bit. Let's just say we love it when you guys call in. We want phone calls. Maybe give it a practice run.
Shorten it up.
Write it down. Hit the bullet points. And shoot an email over.
So I think to sum up that entire almost 4.5 minutes, or close to 5.
I think it was almost 5.
It looks like East Coaster bought something from a store.
Yeah, 2 things.
He bought 2 things. He didn't get one of them, which was valued at about $15. He's been emailing them, hasn't gotten a response, wants to know what to do.
That took you 10 seconds to summarize.
Yeah.
So East Coaster, first thing first, if your emails are anything like your voicemails, they're not reading them. They're way too long. So maybe get a precise little short email going.
Remember the 3 to 5 sentence rule, everybody. Emails should not be longer than 3 sentences, but definitely not longer than 5 sentences.
Here's my order number. I received this part of my order. I did not receive this. Please help. What can I do?
Right.
Done. I'm only guessing that your email is 17 pages and the guy's not reading it.
Right.
And he didn't even get to your question.
Now, yeah, as a retailer, you should have, when people email me, they sometimes forget, the simplest things, include your order number.
Yeah, who are you?
Include your name. Maybe include your phone number. And include, maybe the last 4 digits of your credit card so they know what you paid with. Look, if the company's not getting back to you, you can do one thing. And this is, I would only recommend this as a final thing. You've called the company. You've emailed them. Maybe you've even run into them at the shows.
Ooh, finding them at the show is a very good idea.
You know, usually if you can find them at a show, like Comic-Con or Designer Con or something like that.
WonderCon, you know, there's all sorts of...
All of them. I mean, usually the big ones show up to there. You can point it out, and they'll reimburse you right there and then. But
most of the time, the people at the show probably have no idea about your order.
Also true.
Right.
Especially the bigger the company, the more likely it is that they won't have any idea about your order, because the people that maybe are taking the orders are not going to be the people at the show. So that might not be a great idea, but also don't forget to give them time to respond to your email, and feel free to shoot them a second or third email if they haven't responded in a few weeks. Like, give them time, though, before you do what Ben's about to say.
Right. And that thing
last resort.
The last resort, I don't recommend you do this like just because. If you purchase it with your credit card, you can call your credit card company and file what's called a chargeback. And that basically means that you're telling your credit card company that you didn't get an item. You tell them the value, whether it was in the entire order or part of it. In your case, it would be the $15. And they reimburse you the $15 right away, and they file a complaint to that company.
This is crazy, because I've never done this before.
And you as the consumer, you get your money back right away.
That's insane.
And, yeah, because it protects the consumers. Now, the company that you're getting it through has to prove, if they want that $15 back, they have to prove that they actually sent you that item and that you received it. Otherwise, you just keep the money and they move on, you move on, and it's done.
But really try and work it out in an email first. Like, try everything you can. If there's a phone number on the website, call the phone number. Just make sure you have your order number in your email. Make sure you have your order number ready when you call them. Don't do the chargeback thing unless it's absolutely necessary.
It hurts the company a lot.
It does.
Especially if a small company gets charged back like that, it's going to hurt them more than a big company.
Well, and he was saying he really wants the item, not necessarily
Right.
the money. So also, maybe there's an issue with your email, because I know sometimes a couple of my emails will go to like somebody's spam or something. So maybe try emailing from a different email.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I'm not saying, I don't know,
It's
just
true.
on the occasion, sometimes stuff gets to spam. Sometimes stuff
A little
goes
warning,
there.
though. If you do a chargeback toward a company, like I know when somebody does a chargeback to me, I ban them from ever purchasing anything else on my website.
Eek.
Because that means that they did not contact me enough or something didn't happen.
Right.
I've only done it to like maybe 2 people.
Right.
But it's like it costs the company more than just the $15 that you're dealing with. So last resort, I'll only do it last resort.
Well, there's a last resort for you, but like George said, strongly encourage you to continue emailing and call and give them give them a couple weeks
And
to
man,
get back to you.
precise email. Narrow it down.
Message boards. A lot of companies.
Most companies
have
a
a
message
representative
board.
at least on a message board somewhere. You could PM them. You could start a thread. There's a lot of ways to get in contact with people now. Twitter, if they have a Twitter.
And be straightforward. Tell them if you don't have this item, give me store credit, replace it with another item. Be flexible with them.
Yeah.
Because they maybe just oversold or they have it but it broke or something. It happens.
Or it just didn't get packed in that box.
It's true.
Sometimes that happens.
Does.
Or it got stolen in the mail. Hope that didn't happen.
That
But
sucks when that happens.
unfortunate, but possible. Well, East Coaster took up enough of our time. Let's, I'm just kidding. Thank you for calling.
Thanks for calling. And anybody, please call in. Just remember, it does cut you off at 3 minutes, so try and make it shorter. All right, let's get on to Blind Box.
Ooh, blind box time. Do you guys know what time it is? Blind box time!
Patch Together.
Really?
You've heard of Patch Together on our
I've
show
heard of
before.
Patch
They've
Yeah.
actually sent in quite a few things for us to review, and they've now started a blind box.
This is the first I've heard of this.
I was just about to say, they have a wide variety of things that they offer, and now blind box.
Wow.
So it looks like maybe I'm supposed to cut it here,
Ah.
fold it back
One
here
odd
for
box.
stores.
Well, because usually it's more like a square, and this is a long box.
Yeah, it's strange. I kind of like it though. This one, I think I'm supposed to actually just cut this one if I'm part of the store.
You don't have to worry about that.
But this is kind of what it would look like in the display with the little thing. Has all the characters on the side of the box here.
Nice.
Go ahead and pick.
All right, so these are called Floxy. These are by Soma and Patch Together, like we just said. There's a ton of awesome artists in here and several designs to choose from. So, okay, so one thing right off the bat, they do have a breakdown. I don't have it in front of me, but they do have a breakdown of who did which piece and what the ratio is.
Inside or?
I know I saw it online.
Oh.
but it's not on the side of the box. That's nice to have. Nice to have.
Yeah.
Which one?
Tiki? The Tiki guy?
Okay.
I would have to say maybe that guy in the upper right corner, like the green
Froggy.
frog-looking thing.
I'll go zombie in the middle.
Zombie in the middle.
Okay. Ooh, that owl's kind of cool too, though.
You're an owl.
Whew.
All right.
Okay. Bad joke.
That took me a minute. I was like, what are you doing? Silver package inside. I like that. Double surprise. Double blind box.
Is there,
It's got a pull tab.
it's got a pull tab.
Pull tab.
I got
Oh,
something that's
smells
not on the box.
Magical. It smells magical.
I got the
14.
super duper limited edition orange one. That
I guess that's on the
Straight up
back of the
orange?
box. Or the top.
I got the
That's maybe the Floxy logo. Like,
I got the Floxy.
Ooh, the owl's cool.
the owl.
Oh yeah, the owl is cool.
Oh, that's like straight up Foxy. Foxy.
That is Floxy. Now these are vinyl.
Yes. And
4 points of
PVC.
articulation.
That's
Are
great.
your guys' hands really sticky?
No.
Oh man.
Is that one sticky? A little bit, yeah.
Maybe.
That happens sometimes with paints react different to a tooled PVC rather than a roto vinyl.
Right. So the same paint is used over the whole thing, but different materials.
I have no idea who
stays
did the
tacky.
art on this. Like, there's no name on the bottom.
There was a
there's
list
no...
online, but I don't have it in front of me.
Smudge on mine.
So I guess the one thing we could say right off the bat is it would be cool to have the name maybe printed on the bottom of the artist or somewhere.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not even on the case.
it'd be really cool if it was on the box, like underneath the guy, you could see who did it.
Yeah. Well, mine's a cool owl, and it says "Sweet Dreams" on the head. It's got stars and stuff. The paint, there's a few places on mine where it could need attention, but there's a couple little foggy pieces.
This one's actually pretty nice.
But it's generally on the rounded parts, so not going to be too
I kind of like the shape of the head. I like the shape of the face, the way it's got that
like-
big flat.
flat, but the ears come out at the top, sort of.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't hate it.
I love the colors on the one that I got.
I can see some cool designs from this.
Yeah.
I mean, these are nice.
And remember, this is their first go. I like the shape, actually, a lot. It stands really well. It's got a nice, wide little base. Wide little?
It seems like it has a lot of options for like even turning the head around and doing a design that way. Seems like it has a lot of options for customizers, so
It does. Interesting. It's got a fun little tail.
it sits well, the tail's articulated.
Sticky arms are the only part that I'm kind of out on. I love the trees on this one.
Let me see is it both sticky? Yeah, they're a little bit sticky on both. That might clear up as it sits out though.
This one's a bowling ball.
It could have just been because it was in a package the whole time.
Huh.
It was a bowling
Cool.
ball?
Yeah,
It's got the
hole.
3.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Interesting.
nice.
So
I
those
can
are
see
the
little
those ones
paint
we got?
things you're talking about.
What's the price point on these?
Those are $10.
Pretty common now for blind
These are
Common
boxes.
blind
decent.
box?
And actually, it's got the one name that stands out to me on the back is Ockel, I'm
Yes.
a big fan of Ockel's work. And
Well,
I'd like
Vice-
to know which one he did.
And Vice 1.
Yeah,
and
Vice 1.
Soma and Flim and Stick-a-Thing. Miss Monster.
Johnny Wander, is that right?
Kind of hard to read some of these names because they cut them off and then it goes on the next line.
Miss
Bunka,
Monster.
Dust.
Yeah, better packaging. Better packaging.
I would just say include the names of who did what piece.
yeah.
Somewhere.
That would be
like
good.
even if it was on the case, I don't know, somewhere it needs to have the name of.
But the piece itself seems really cool. Good design.
Maybe that's why I guess the Dunny comes with a little card
Yeah.
Yeah.
that says which one it is.
That would be fine too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is good. I like the shape. It's decent.
Okay.
We'll open more
Let's
as the
move
weeks go on. So get some of these and you can open them with us next
Ooh,
time.
nice.
There you go.
What's next?
So, reviews.
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 Oh yeah, first up, this thing, it's not really a review, just more of a show because I want to see what happens when I open it. This is from Lost Planet 2. It's a video game. I looked it up online and watched the trailer, and this thing's in the trailer. It's like this giant bug, creepy crawly thing. And I don't know. This,
I see that it's vacuum
I
sealed
think
for your
it's-
pleasure.
Yeah, I think it's vacuum sealed because maybe it'll get big and cool. Or maybe it'll stay small and stupid.
Do
Let's
it on
see.
the thing.
It didn't fluff up as big as I
I wanted
thought it
it
was
to
going to
like
be.
Yeah, like
explode.
explode and then eat us or something.
I didn't want it to eat us. Wow, funny.
It's
It's a Muppet?
Hey, it's like those Muppet videos that you were watching earlier. Can practice counting. 1, 2, 7.
So, I don't know. We don't really need to spend time on this. It's from
It's really soft.
Capcom Lost Planet 2 Salamander plush. Manufactured by Soda Toys.
Ah, go Soda.
Look at that.
Huh.
They're still doing stuff. I like that.
We did we showed Soda Toys a while back in our videos. Way back. So, there you go. Soda Toys made a little plush. It's soft. It's cool.
It's really soft.
Kind of looks like the thing in the video that I saw.
He's actually cute for a bug.
It actually is pretty cool. All right. Let's move
Next. Ooh. Here we have the Star Tours Boarding Party by Hasbro. This is a set. Can somebody open that, please? Because when I try to open things, it's just a mess.
Boarding Party.
This is a set of 5 action figures, including Star Tours Officer, Kank, Teak, Reese, and Ben Baka. I mean, Chewbacca.
Ah.
Huh, that happened.
So inside is a little vehicle.
Sweet.
So here's the thing. This is obviously based off Star Tours, which is the ride at Disneyland and Disney World and possibly other Disney parks. I'm not sure. It's from Disney, so you can pick this up at Disney. It's $40, and you can see this is the shuttle, at least that you used to ride on. We're not sure what it'll look like this year when it reopens for Star Tours version 2.0.
Nice.
But that is the damaged Star Tours shuttle. And these are characters. I don't know, some of them are kind of weird. Like, come out. First of all, they look really cheesy. But what do you expect? Yeah, they're really cheesy. Like, feel that. So that's supposed to be one of the guys from, like, the video that's like, hey, come, I work here at the place.
By the way, these are official Hasbro figures, so these aren't just like Disney.
I said it, Hasbro made them, but you can only get them from Disney.
Right.
So I had to have it because Kank here, Ewok, totally doesn't match the other Ewoks because he's got an actual material, like fabric hood. Cowl. Whatever. Need to have him. Also, the first production figure they've actually made of Teak, who you might remember from the Ewok Adventure.
Unless you count those
really
mini
fast.
tiny ones.
Whoosh, whoosh. Also made by Disney. Whoosh. That's how fast he runs. Whoosh. He hangs out with Wilford Brimley.
These look like cheese down versions of like Hasbro figures.
They are. Come out. Here's Reese with his camera. He's got 3 eyes, so his camera has 3 lenses.
Ah.
That's my favorite one in the package because that's awesome. That big camera around his neck is the greatest part.
You'll remember him from the video when he's like, Ksh.
Please, no flash photography during the ride.
Now, why Chewbacca is the 5th person in here, I have no idea.
He was in the video.
He is, but like, there's other aliens to make, or like the lady with the funny hairdo that tells you that you're waiting. Like, I don't know, there's a lot more specific people.
They don't have to like tool a new thing, they just go back to an old Chewbacca.
Cheesy. The bag is molded onto his leg.
Oh wow, they did tool a new thing anyway.
It's so cheesy. So $40, 5 figures. I wish I could have just paid $8 for my Ewok, but that's okay.
It looks like he's supposed to be holding something. Like, both of his hands are molded like...
Yeah, like
he's
a gun.
He's probably supposed to have his bowcaster, but doesn't have one.
That's interesting.
I think Reese is the best.
Take that back.
That Ewok is looking kind of ghetto. Is that offensive?
Ghetto Ewok? Ghetto?
He's looking kind of weird.
Why did they do the bag as... That's interesting.
Oh, look, he's even got little ear slits. Not like his ears are ever going to line up enough to get out of there.
Yeah, it's poor. They're not the best figures, but
they're fun.
They're fun for Star Tours fans.
Yeah.
Which I am. Let's just look at that bag. Just look at the bag for a second.
It's dumb.
For half a second.
Let's just look at Reese and his awesome camera. That's all you need to do.
Let's move on from this. We don't need to dwell on that.
That's a lot of money for that.
They should release the ship.
I recommend looking for sales.
All right, what do we got next?
We have mini tees.
Ooh.
These are from Matt Jones, aka Lunartik. These are 2-inch blind box teas. There's also a tea token inside each pack. And remember, if you collect 10 tea tokens, you can receive a signed rare tea for free. So be sure not to throw away your tea token. Yeah, there's...
Sorry about
Do
that,
you want
Ben.
to open it, Ben?
No.
Sorry about that, Ben.
Don't.
Let's see. What kind of tea
So
would
there's
I like
different
to drink?
flavors, and there's special ones in here too. I know which one I want, but it's not on the box.
So this is like kind of like a blind box.
Where's...
It is a blind box. I want Mr. T, but chances are I'm not going to get Mr. T.
Mr. T.
And the cute thing is they're all colored differently, but they're named after actual teas. So there's white tea, the Earl Grey.
Oolong.
Rosie
Where's
Lee.
Sleepy Time?
There's no sleepy
Maybe he'll be in
time.
Series 2. Matt, I would like a Sleepy Time tea for the Series 2, please.
I would like black tea or berry tea.
I'm not too concerned about not opening one because we actually carry these.
We?
Well, 3D Retro
3D retro.
carries these, so I can always open one up later. So there.
Ooh, this is an interesting feeling bag. What'd you get?
Oh, look. That's so
Is
adorable.
Tea bag.
This is the token you were saying? This little...
Yeah, it seems. I don't
a
know. That
little
looks like a
sticker.
sticker.
Or
Was
maybe
that-
this is the token?
Whoa!
Let's just say first, this is adorable.
Okay.
This is a brilliant booklet.
How cute.
Just throw that anywhere.
They're rolly.
Tea down.
Tea down. Thank you. I got the Earl. He's
I,
gray.
I guess I got white.
Earl Grey.
A classic brew.
Earl Grey.
That's so cute. Earl Grey. Hot.
I like it.
Star Trek reference. So yeah, book being a tea bag, really cute.
Does he come off the thing? Does the base...
That's a good question.
No.
Oh, there's the token.
There's the tea token. In the
Oh, okay.
in the
in the
bag.
booklet.
Touchy booklet.
One cup
Mine
is
won't
never
do
enough. Cheers, Matt Jones. Very cute.
that. My book won't open like that.
What?
It's like tied.
Oh, yours is tied. Yeah, it should be
Oh,
It
look,
should.
mine was like broken and
Tied.
broken in.
this is the way it's supposed
Here's
to be,
how
I
it's
think.
No.
supposed to read.
Mine looks
way
more like a
works.
tea bag this way, though. Yours
Haha.
doesn't.
Go on.
I wonder which way they're supposed to be.
You're teabagging George.
I got tea bagged on the show.
Oh, now I'm getting teabagged.
What color is
Can
your
I
tea
teabag
inside?
myself?
Yes, you can.
That's happened. Brown.
Mine too.
I have brown tea. Oh, his little head moves quite freely. How
You
cute.
broke it.
How cute
So
are
his
these
arms
heads?
look like they're a little bit articulated.
Look, you can
too.
pose his head so he's kind of like looking up at you on your desk. How adorable! This guy's living on my desk. I love him so much.
I like the size, really cute. I don't think the saucer
You open one?
separates.
I have not opened any yet.
That's great. He looks like a little robot in tea to me.
I do like it. It's very well made.
I think I like this better than the big one. Like it's such a
Yeah.
cute little size.
No, I think they should. Yeah, they should have done these first. And I like that they're blind box, and I like that they're this size.
So you like everything about it?
I do. It's well made. It's well painted.
And you know what you could do for another series is you could have different like China patterns on the cups.
On the cups, huh?
It does have a nice little logo stamped on the bottom, and
I'd love to see some artists decorate these.
they have before.
Yeah.
The big ones?
The big ones, yeah. There's been art shows with them. One of the things that I'm going to say, because this was packaged, this was inside the paper with him, instead of just in the box. He's all scraped up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Mine's fine.
So that could be an issue for some people. Personally, I don't care. It's fine. It still looks good.
Always good to keep these things on the outside of the package.
I mean,
Small
the
thing.
whole reason he's in this is to keep him safe, right? Like,
Lunartik and a cup of tea. This is adorable. This is great packaging. This is great. The tea bag.
the tea bag is great.
How can you ever go wrong with a tea bag?
Oh,
And these are just super cute.
I believe these are signed for you guys.
Oh, look at
look
that. Aw,
Yeah.
thanks, Matt.
On the
Cheers.
bottom.
Thank you for sending these in.
Love it.
Enjoy more tea goodness.
I'm giving 2 thumbs up on these. I really like those.
I love the size, and he's just a cute little thing. that
He
you
even
can
has
really-
the best before, like for tea.
Before, yeah.
And then they're all gone. Best before,
Best
they're all gone.
That's true.
I like it. Okay, we have another thing to review. Let's get to it.
All right.
This one's a little bit bigger than the last one.
Let's look at it. Ooh.
Midnight Crooner by Nathan Ota. This is based on his original painting, which is on the box. This is great. Just to cut it out.
Done.
George, you want to...
Art.
Yeah,
Art just happened.
that's cool. You can actually totally frame that, and it's giant.
So some information. This is an 8-inch vinyl figure. Features tailored clothing, and the best part, which I love, is the working lamp. Because when you take this guy out and set him up and you turn the lamp on, that light shines on his face just like in the painting.
It's a pretty good box.
Awesome.
Wow, this is...
Are we opening
Can I check
this?
one thing on that box while you're opening it? Yeah, go ahead and open it.
This is huger than I expected.
Huger?
Now, this is actually made by 3-0 and distributed by Strange Co.
Oh good, there's a twist tie.
At least one.
It's not holding the thing together though, it's holding the box together. Hilarious.
So, Nathan Ota, Double Super, don't know if that's like maybe the sculptors. But it's got like some sketches of the guy on the side of the box, which are really cool. And like, of course, you know, this is just freaking awesome.
There, you put that on. Wow.
Now,
Jinkies.
there's a little history about this toy, actually. The painting was released a while ago, and I think the figure was actually made close to 2 years ago, or almost 2 years ago. Sculpted, produced by 3-0, but I think it's because Strange Co. actually finally picked it up for distribution that it's now available to the public.
This thing's rad.
So,
Put them on here.
thank you, Strange Co. for finally making this available to the public.
Put a cigarette.
Yeah, the cigarette goes into...
That.
Yeah, like...
That hand?
The other hand,
Oh,
yeah.
Between the fingers.
It's awesome.
Wow.
It's freaking awesome. It's
There's
a
a
great...
little switch. You can just...
Batteries included?
Yep.
Yep. And that's... You can turn his head, and it's
That's
exactly...
incredible.
It's exactly like the painting. That's awesome.
That might be one of the closest to the original pieces of art that I've ever seen.
Let me check out the art and
Yeah,
look
let's see
at the
that.
thing.
It is a beautiful piece. I gotta admit. Now, it goes for $125, which is kind of pricey, but...
Working light.
I mean, it's got a working light.
Nightlight.
It's got real clothing on the guy. I mean, the sculpt is amazing. It's 8 inches tall, which is for an 8-inch figure with a base like this. That's pretty common. You won't find a figure for less than, and if it is less than that, the quality on this is just great. The paint.
I'm blown away.
So,
You know what's funny? I think this might be, and you don't hear me say this often, this
Speak
is
up, say it loud. What is it?
better than the art on the box.
really,
What?
I mean, the art's cool, but this is pretty awesome. The price would probably keep me from getting this because it's a lot of money for one piece, but it's worth it, I think. This is awesome. Look at the coat. It's amazing.
yeah, it's great. The ruffles,
The ruffles,
even.
yeah, the little shirt.
And like the pattern on the outside of the coat is like...
And I've talked about this before, but I like when they mix mediums. So they don't have real... The pants are just molded, but then the real jacket and the real cummerbund and shirt. So I like the little variety of textures. And of course, the working light.
And they're like, he's just a weird, creepy looking dude. Like,
When I first read that there was like, ooh, and working lamp, I was like, oh, great, that's why it costs so much money. That's stupid. But it looks so much cooler than you could picture it
like
online.
that lamp just like lighting up the little bird's face. Like,
Great.
That's
So-
a really nice piece for your home. Actually, that's an art piece.
this is
Yeah.
more. This is more of an art toy than a lot of the things that we talk about a lot of the times.
Absolutely. Agreed.
Yeah.
I actually had to pull out a
quite
few
lightweight.
things out of my shelf to make room for this guy.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
it's articulated, so it could be a toy if you felt like playing with it. I don't know why you would at $150.
$125.
$125?
You could kind of pose him, have him look at other things in your room, or
That's
put him next to your bed, and then at night turn it so it's facing the person, and then you're like, ah, when you wake up.
so far in 2011. This is my favorite piece.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
The funny thing is this toy is actually pretty limited, but the price point is making it hard to sell.
Right.
That makes
So-
sense.
How many? Do we know how many pieces it is? As it said.
I don't know. It doesn't say on the box, but it's not that
Amazing.
many. It's not that many. And personally,
Do we know who sculpted it? Does it say it on there?
I want to say it was either 3-0 or Double Super.
Produced by Double Super.
Double Super, yeah.
This is a really nice piece. Those clothes just really make it.
Oh, did you notice? It says the outer packaging is designed to protect the contents during transportation and is not replaceable if damaged.
I've seen a
love
lot
that.
of people do that.
Because you know what? You people that keep things in the box, you don't get a new box if your box gets damaged. The point of the box is to keep the thing inside safe.
The box is meant to get
The
damaged.
fact that there's artwork on there is just secondary.
True.
But lovely
But
artwork.
the figure is artwork on its own. It's great.
I have to say the gradients that they got on here are really nice because sometimes you deal with a gradient and it comes out choppy or weird halftones and things, but the gradients are beautiful. Nice transition from colors.
Yeah, I mean that's just.
Somehow the hat has this cool thing going on where like as you turn it, whatever side you're not quite looking at is the side that's like darker.
Right.
It seems. Like dirtier.
Well made.
Do you see that?
Very
Yeah,
well
it's got
made.
a whole. There's a shadow.
It
back
is
there
shadow, but like
to play with when you have the light on. Everything
Yeah.
here is lighter. To highlight that, they have the shadow going down the back of his head.
it's really well thought out.
Just, I mean, there's a bit of a seam issue for like the pants, but it's like at that point, who cares? Look how awesome everything else is. Like,
9.9.
yeah, I mean, this is as close
Yeah.
as you're gonna get to being a really awesome piece. Like,
I dig.
Dude, guys, even George likes it.
If you can afford it, then
we
definitely
might.
get it.
We might need to get this.
No problem.
All right, so let's move on to events. Events. Happenings.
do it.
Stuff to do. First up, Vertigo, A Decade of Hunting Nightmares. This is the Alex Pardee solo show happening at the Corey Helford Gallery in Culver City, California, opening January 8th, CoreyHelfordGallery.com.
If you go to the forum, there's links to. He's put up a couple of like in progress shots of of some of the paintings. There's links to the story that he put up for this.
Good read.
Go check it out because it's
Good to
going to be
know.
good to see all before the show.
You know, anybody?
You're an asshole for buying this. I just wanted to say that. The Psychedelic Art Toy Universe, the first ever psychedelic retrospective exhibition of limited edition action figure parodies by the Sucklord at Suck Shop Pop-Up Store, at 521 West 23rd Street, New York, New York. And it runs from January 11th to the 23rd. More information at boo-hooray.com/psychedelic. Psychedelic.
That's it. Wrap it up.
That's it. I'm hungry. We need to go eat.
Let's do that.
So don't forget, you can save money. Use coupon code TOYBREAK10 for 10% off your order at tilted.com and the code TOYBREAK for 20% off at funkrush.com and octobertoys.com. As always, you can visit our website, toybreak.com, for show notes from this episode. You can look down there and get links to all this wonderful stuff that we talk about. You can watch past episodes. You can download episodes. You could check it out in HD. If you're having any trouble watching it at all, I highly recommend underneath the episodes, when they're posted, there's a link to the HD version, the MP4 version, friendly for iPods, the WMV version, which is great for Windows if you can't play the others for some reason, and the MP3 version. Oh, and a smaller MP4 version. Like, you could just everything. Oh, the HD feed is also now on iTunes. So if you want to enjoy Toy Break in HD on iTunes, you can now subscribe to that.
Just
Sweet.
subscribe separately than your normal iTunes feed?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a separate, like, you can stay with your regular that works on your iPod, or you can subscribe to the HD.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool.
Don't forget to download Paper Toys of Us at Toy Break Paper Toys by Alexander Gwynn and Zakane. You can donate through the links on toybreak.com. There's a link. There's a donate section, or just buy a poster. That also helps.
Yes.
Call us, leave us a voicemail under 3 minutes. 818 Am I Good? Email us info@toybreak.com. If you have a show coming up, if you have some kind of event that you want us to talk about, email us the show because
Toy event.
Toy event, right? Because we don't always know about everything. You have to tell us. So email us if you have a toy show coming up or anything involving toys. info@toybreak.com. Let us know. Keep up with us on Facebook, facebook.com/toybreak. Check out our short briefs at youtube.com/toybreak.
Oh, we have something up there right now.
We do. We just put up a how to turn your skull dunny into or how to turn your rain dunny into a skull dunny.
There you go.
Ooh.
By that skull dunny I sculpted to put inside. It's how to take apart your rain dunny and take off the stuff and all the things that I did for everybody that wanted it.
And now you can do it yourself.
Now you can do it yourself.
Sweet.
It's also good for customizing other things, I'm sure. You can learn tips.
Oh, yeah.
And now...
Here's your toy break.